All right, I have a Nissan Frontier and I'm doing a test drive. I'm in the city streets, so I'm not like on off-road or anything, so sorry you guys, this is what I have, okay? So I'm just driving around city streets just to see how it handles. Like, so far it looks really nice inside. A lot of space in the front. The back's somewhat, you could fit some people back there. I wouldn't have any like extra large size full adults back there, but it feels good. And so I'm just gonna cruise on down the street and just to give you a feel of what I'm dealing with in this vehicle. Okay, it's a pretty nice vehicle, a smaller size pickup truck. It's not like an F-150 or a Ram or what's the other big one, Chevy, Silverado, or I'm not sure. It's not like one of those big ones. There goes a Ram right over there sitting in front of the church over there. So you know, you have a little bit more control of it when you're driving, a little bit more closer to the ground, and which is really good, you know, especially like for city streets. I wouldn't want something big like that Ram sitting over there, or or an F-150, because I mean, it's just like, you know, the city streets are small, you can't really maneuver too much. So I mean, this fits me perfect. Like, so I'm just driving around, looking at the vehicle and just seeing what's in here. It's not a lot of bells and whistles, which is cool, because I mean, I don't like a lot of bells and whistles. I just want simplicity while I'm driving. I want to get to point A, from point A to point B, and then back home to point 3. You know, so I'm just gonna cruise around here and just show you how it drives a little bit. So I took the turn. I mean, I don't have to do a lot of turning. The steering wheel to go around the corner, which is pretty cool, especially like for the city streets. I mean, you need to be able to respond really quickly in this vehicle with city streets, because you never know, somebody might be driving riding a bicycle, or you know, something might pop up in front of you, or a pedestrian might pop up in front of you for no reason. So you kind of need a little bit more responsiveness with a vehicle in the city streets. And so let's look on the inside. Right here, it's just your basic functions. I'm gonna try to figure out where the 4x4 control is in a little bit. Here's the 4x4 control down here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna switch to 4 high and then push, and you see right there it went to 4x4. So now I'm in 4x4 mode. Now I'm ready to, you know, just in case there's a little bit of slipation on the road, I should be quite fine, because you know, I'm in 4x4 mode. And so it's pretty cool. So this is part 1 of the test drive of this vehicle. If you check back later on, I'll have part 2, give you a little bit more of a feel of like what I'm dealing with. Let's see what 4x4 feels like. I don't really notice that much of a difference, because the ground is dry, there's no snow or anything out. Even though it's cold, there's no snow. So I mean, I really can't tell any difference with 4x4. I'm sure it's probably using a lot of my gas, which, you know, I don't want to use too much of my gas and whatnot. Let's see how it stops at the stop sign. Okay, just press it. So it's not jerky at all. It actually takes a little bit for the vehicle to stop, which is kind of interesting. You know, I usually like a little bit more responsiveness while I'm driving a vehicle, and this doesn't give me that responsiveness with the braking, which isn't a bad thing. It just takes some getting used to before, you know, I keep the vehicle for a very long time. But what are your experiences with this Nissan Frontier? I happen to like it so far, but I want to hear from some of you people who actually have this Nissan Frontier and have driven it around quite a bit, you know, in order to get the feel of it. Do you like it? Do you regret it? Do you think you should have got a different type of pickup truck? Do you wish that you got one of the larger pickup trucks like a Ram or F-150, or do you think that this is the vehicle for you? Let me know, okay? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a like, and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Come back for part 2, and I'll give you more information about this vehicle, and we'll do another ride around with the vehicle. All right, talk to you soon. All right, drive safe, buckle up.